BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, college basketball to NHL and UFC, BetOnline is your number one sports betting source for the new year. Every touchdown to three-pointer and hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here. Hello, hello, hello. It's Private Talk Podcast with Alexis, Texas, and we are back. Season 6, and we have a special guest with us today. We have Mr. Papers. Hello and welcome. I'm excited to have you here at Private Talk. Get to know you a little bit better. I'm new to being in New York permanently, so, getting to know people out there, artists, different people in the industry, and your name has come up quite a bit, so I had to have you in the studio. I wanted to get to know more about your journey in the industry and just more about you in general. And before you even say anything, we already had a conversation behind the scenes, which is even better. Stay tuned. But you said you're about to retire from these hoes. So there's so many levels to you that we haven't even really had a real conversation. So one thing I love about my show is called Private Talk. We don't know each other, but we're about to get down to it. And at the end of this conversation, it's going to be like, you just homies chopping it up in a private conversation. So let's get into it. Mr. Papers, welcome to Private Talk.
It's my pleasure to be here, man. Thank you.
Oh, yes. I know you know who I am. I know you said you're about to retire from hoes, but if you are retired from hoes at this point in your life, you definitely know who Miss Texas is. So you have looked me in the eyes a lot of times, but in the beginning, it took you a little bit longer because the first time I met you wasn't today. But an exchange, a conversation that you couldn't look me in the eyes.
You gotta tell me, refresh my memory. Where was that?
I was at Say Less, not that long ago, a couple weeks ago.
I was drinking.
I don't know what you do. I'm not in your inner circle. I'm not knowing what your drink intake is. I'm not knowing any of that. I just seeing you. Nothing happened. It was a hello, goodbye, whatever thing. But you also couldn't look me in the eyes. So most times and most men at this big age, you either know they jerked off to you, probably recently, or they just know who you are, or they're kind of searching in their brain who they are, but they know who you is. And that's what happened, isn't it?
I don't jerk off, unfortunately.
Even though you don't jerk off, don't mean you don't know who Miss Texas is.
I know who you are, though.
Put some respect on it, Mr. Papers.
Who
am I? Tell me who I am, Mr. Papers. Speak up into that mic and let me know who I am, Mr. Papers.
I like Alexis, though. I like this. you the big dog. I like this.
I'm a Gemini. Fun. You say you a Gemini. You know I'm a big dog. So look, big dog coming up.
She's funny.
So tell me who I am, Mr. Papers. Don't retract.
Listen. You the big dog. I'm giving you your flowers. You know what I mean? You
big dog and what?
You the biggest porn. You the biggest porn star in the world, man.
Say what?
Listen. Let's say this first. I don't jerk off, but she's the biggest porn star in the world.
Oh, so you just have babies with people?
Nah, listen. It's not. I'm not even trying to be funny. If I did jerk off, I would definitely search Alexis, Texas.
Okay, so let's say this. Let's put all jokes aside. But thank you though for my flowers. Right? I appreciate it. Gratitude. I can't be a hater. But you also, when you're talking to an alpha male, you also have to know what alpha's in the room, right? So I'm going to, express my dominance as much as just to be an equalness of the conversation and where this goes. So as much as you may not watch porn, how did you come across Miss Texas? And why don't you watch porn?
I ain't say I ain't watch porn, so don't jerk off.
So why are you watching porn?
Because it just come across my field that I be in.
How the fuck does that even happen? you and or called what the fuck those things called? Not swinger fucking things, but God dang it. I smoked too much weed. But what is the
Me
name?
too.
Swinger parties, but like it's a place and
I've
a
never
thing
been to a
and a.
swingers party.
So why don't you watch porn and why it's just around you? Like who just has porn around you? You're like.
I'm handsome. I'll be having like so much different girls.
That doesn't mean
around me, and
shit
like,
about porn being around you, being handsome. Okay, let's talk. You're talking to Miss Texas.
I got you.
Straighten
I'm
up,
gonna bust it down to you. Listen.
please.
Because I'm handsome, I'll be having a lot of girls around me. So like some of them be porn stars. So I'm
Okay.
able to like learn who's the little, you know what I mean, who's the top dogs, and then
So who was your little?
you want me to shout the hoes? I mean the girls out?
Whoever you want to say.
Nah, I don't want to shout the girls out though.
Okay.
That's bad.
You could tell me. You
That's
could
hot.
tell me.
I tell
You
you,
could
yeah,
tell
yeah,
me.
that's hot. That's hot.
Okay, but
I love all
at,
of them. I
but
love
at
all of
some
them.
point, you realize a hierarchy of whatever level that meant to you. Because what does that mean? Like again, even if porn, like, is it just being played? Like these girls are fucking in porn. They're not making you watch their porn.
You don't gotta watch. Like, listen, if you watch ESPN, you don't gotta watch the game. You can just know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
I
you know what
feel
I'm saying?
you, but
I got you, right?
again,
'Cause I watch ESPN.
but
I don't
again,
know.
they're giving you highlights of their own script, not anybody else's. So you limited to a certain kind of field coverage, right? You want to speak game language, right? You want to play there. You want to go there. Did your team get beat? What You want to talk about it?
I don't even watch
You
basketball.
It's not even basketball. We're talking about football, motherfucker.
Football, you like, you about to be like, yeah.
I can school you on a lot of things.
Just
Which
the
way
girls,
we
I
wanna
like
go?
porn more than football, basketball,
So
soccer.
what do you like about porn if you don't jerk off? We haven't even talked about who the fuck you really are yet, but we're gonna talk about what you're jerking off.
You guys are Don Julio. Son. I like,
Don Julio. Yes. So, but
I like
how do
pussy,
you?
Ma, that's why it's really though.
Okay, but again,
I'm addicted to pussy.
and
think,
I
at this point in my life.
respect it, right,
shit is
Mr.
horrible.
Papers? And the fact that I gotta call you Mr. is kind of interesting to me. But Papers, let's
Papers
talk
is-
about
people
it.
just call me Papers. I like
It's only because if you really knew my history, you would understand there's a big with Mr. and the P and the whole. We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I smell you,
But-
man. I smell you, man.
You haven't really, but it's okay. It's probably better that way. You're retiring soon. It's best that you keep that.
So say, yo, the P
My
is just like-
pheromones to myself. Okay. All right. So let's talk about your script. So, what's the advantage and the upside of watching porn without jerking off?
I don't watch porn though. I just watch ESPN. If you catch me, if it don't. Let
So
me
you're
know.
just fucking porn bitches, is what you're trying to say?
That's kind of close. That's
Or
cool. If you wanna just
whores,
summarize it.
prostitutes,
I
strippers,
like that. I love whores, prostitutes,
crackheads, throw them in there. I don't know. You said anybody. I'm asking you and you're giving me riddles. I'm trying to ask you. This is an interview. I
like I-
can't search your brain and figure out it's not Where's Waldo.
I look
It's
like I
who
fuck
is Mr.
crackheads?
Papers? I don't know. I don't know you.
So listen.
I need to know who
She's
you
funny as
fucking, Mr. Papers.
I love porn stars.
Okay. So that's where it comes from.
I love them. I love
How many
I
porn
love
stars have
strippers.
you fucked?
probably like
He's going through the memories of.
probably like a dub, right?
Okay.
Like a dub.
I like how he's all phone a friend. Were you there in these situations? Did you videotape these
Nah.
appearances?
You know,
No?
myself some Diddy shit. They go like, hell nah. You know, I ain't just anybody, so you gotta make sure the situation right. They be downstairs.
So he's vetting the
Quick
girls.
hotel, yeah. Make sure
Okay,
I mean,
okay,
see
okay,
your
okay,
ID,
okay,
make sure
okay,
you
okay.
alright.
So he's vetting the ones that. But wait, hold on. Hold up. Rewind. He's vetting things to go to an ID to go to a sex room, but it hasn't
Nah,
happened.
sex room is a hotel. It's just me. Probably another girl.
But why wouldn't you have known their ID situation prior to going to the hotel?
It's called a blind date.
What?
That's what we do. You in New York? You live in New York now, right? We do blind dates, man. This was a blind date before I met you. When I saw you on Instagram and shit like that, I see you in person. I'm like, oh, she look good, but
So you're a Gemini for sure because you're imaginative as a motherfucker. Because you're having, that's what things about Geminis were creatives, but you're imaginative like a motherfucker. You invented a whole, like, this is a date. What? Did you just try to gas me up on some other shit that, no.
How you feel?
Pimp mentality doesn't work with me, baby.
I'm not a pimp.
No one said you were, but I said mentality, right? You can call it what you is, but I'm going to tell you what I am. And that doesn't work. No, just because you're creative and that's a first date. I've never had a first date where I'd be like, hey, Geronimo, make sure those IDs are on point and those dicks are straight. No one's saying that. But we move in different circles, so I get it. You said, again, you're retiring.
If he checked your ID, how would you feel? Like, if he was about to
I would say I'm not going anywhere the fuck you need to know my ID, because if you don't know what my credit is now, then fuck you. You don't deserve my presence.
What if he took your phone?
I wouldn't go. And I've been in that situation too. You ain't cool enough, cooler than me. And if you are, then I don't need to go there. If I can't have access to what makes me feel safe, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you are. 100. Through and through. And Puerto Rican. Let's add that on there.
Keep Jacob with you, son. You be safe.
I have Geronimo. Geronimo keeps me safe. I don't play about that. For me is, again, I love people who like love what they love. And what's one thing is about, again, even just being in New York, but anywhere, even LA, is there are certain kind of niches, things you do. The hotel things are like how you find girls or whatever. Everyone has their own thing, and what works for you works for you. What doesn't work for me doesn't work for me.
Girls in a hotel.
I didn't say you find girls in hotels, but I said your hotel thing where you said you were IDing the girls to make sure that they were credible and getting into like the rooms and stuff. To say is that part of like, I'm not on that level where I'm doing that to have like those kinds of engagements in those intimate settings, because I don't fuck with people like that. I don't want to be in a situation like that. I don't want to be, but that's why I move different. Again, you're a Gemini male. I'm a Gemini female. Like I said, you're sensitive. So I told you in the beginning is what I said to you, you felt the type of way, but not that I knock what you're doing, but I just move different. I'm not going to be having Geronimo look at males' IDs to go upstairs to want to fuck me. Not going to happen. If they're not arranged and I can't fuck them. But can you see what I'm saying?
It don't sound crazy for me, though. Only for you. You're a girl. Sounds crazy.
Touche.
That's normal. But regular.
But you understand how that sounds just so crazy. Let's talk about your retirement. Why are you going in retirement?
I'm tired.
Because you fucked too many bitches, or why?
I think I fucked too many bitches.
How many bitches have you fucked?
I never counted, to be honest.
So then how do you know it's too many?
I'm tired.
So your dick is tired. You need Viagra. Nah, I got a plug.
My dick is on. I'm young, baby. My dick.
No, what is that new stuff the kids be taking? The like, not the.
I don't need no
honey pack. There you go. See, you knew it. Like, have you ever taken one just to see the side effects?
I took honey pack.
What did it do?
Nothing.
Don't lie.
I did it.
This isn't an ad, okay? They're not even a sponsorship, but it did nothing.
They're gonna have to holler at me for this. I went and bought the regular one, then I bought the expensive one, and it didn't do
What
nothing.
is the regular and the expensive one?
They got I think it's like a $5 one, $10 one. It ain't do nothing. I never took it. I think with the weed, I'll be all right. You just smoke a blunt. You know what I mean?
So you're already naturally horny, so you don't feel like you need a honey pack.
Yeah, I think I fucked the kind of girls that I really, you know what I mean? I'm attracted to, like that my dick is attracted to.
So let's tell private talk. What kind of girls are you attracted to that you like to fuck? Let's see. Maybe we'll find your wife here. You said you're on a 30-day like search for your wife. Maybe here at Private Talk we'll find her.
Right. I think I just got phases in my life.
So what phase are you at now that you're looking for? You said you're retiring from the hoes. You fucked too much. You're doing whatever.
This is the thing. The phase I'm in is the big. I've been like in the fake titties, fake ass. That's the phase I'm in, unfortunately. But I like the natural. You know what I mean? Hard working single mothers and all. I like I like all that. But listen.
Where are we going with this?
I do. But it's the I'm in my fake ass, fake titty phase right now. Unfortunately. Okay. So that's what I like.
Do you want my honest opinion, or do you want me to like fake it for you?
Fake it.
Nah, I can't. I can't fake an orgasm. I can't fake the truth. Okay, so let's break it down. And I'm not here to judge you, right? But I also am here to tell you the truth. I always say I'm Miss Texas without the PhD, but I'm going to give you life facts and life knowledge. From if it's female point of view, if it's fucking the porn star point of view, whatever the fuck point of view you want to say it is. But you sit here and say you're retiring from whores. You're looking for a wife in this 30-day process.
30 days is up. I ain't found. I ain't gonna lie.
But you only gave you a limit for that, like that doesn't go on, like you didn't like. I know that was like your goal, but it didn't happen, so you're continuing the search, correct?
I'm continuing. Right.
But you're only focused on fake titties and fake ass.
I ain't say that.
You just did.
So that's the
you
phase.
want to rewind the tape? I hope this clip is coming.
I said,
because
listen,
that's pretty sure what you said.
That's the phase I'm in, Mom. I said I'm in the phase right now. This is what it
your
is.
phase right now is the phase you're in for the 30-day looking, right? So therefore,
Like,
what your search is searching is what you're projecting to the world.
Look,
yes
listen,
or no?
Yesterday I fucked a girl that didn't have a fake ass. So like it's just
But
yeah, I mean,
okay, but you're not retired yet. Obviously, you're still in your whore phase. You're not even in the fucking fake titty and ass phase. Like, but it's about at this point in life, you're not serious with yourself. You can lie to another person, but this Gemini, it's not happening today. So if you really want to talk about finding your wife,
like somebody broke
let me talk. No, I'm just telling you the facts. But you telling me lies, sitting up in this chair, telling me you're looking for a wife, but you're talking about fucking a girl with no ass, but you're in the era of titties and ass. Like, make it make sense.
This is what I'm
the
trying to tell you.
The math ain't mathing, Mr. Papers.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's just crazy. My life is crazy. Welcome to my crazy
So,
life.
again, let me break it down to you. Miss Texas is going to tell you the hard motherfucking truth.
Be my therapist. Let me listen.
Okay, I'm going to charge you. The first time is free. Second time, I'm going to let you have it. But
I like to pay. God, tell me.
Obviously, you like to pay.
Not for pussy. I don't like to pay for pussy, though.
Well, you're doing something over there. I'm not saying what you're
Everybody
paying
know
for.
that.
But if it's whatever.
Did you do your homework?
I do my homework.
Did you do your homework on me, though?
But first of all, they don't say,
I'm
hey,
asking you a
you're
question.
paying
Did you do your
whores
homework?
bills and not paying for pussy. It doesn't come on your fucking
never paid a whole
Wikipedia
bill.
page or
It'd be a
whatever.
cold day
Whatever
in
you
hell.
want to
Listen,
say.
It'd be a cold day. Listen to me. It'd be a cold day in hell before I pay a whole bill. I wouldn't pay nothing.
Then what you paying for?
Nothing. I wouldn't pay attention. Nothing.
Well, that also may be why you're single, so let's talk about it.
That was a shot.
You could take shots or not shots. It's just truth, right? So Gemini is like, we should be able to be truth tellers.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying. But like, you gotta change. But this is what I'm saying to you. Listen to Miss Texas.
See how you sound? That should remind me of how a wife would be. You'd be like this, like.
But you listening, right? But you sit in your chair, right, listening, like because I have knowledge. I ain't just saying it because I'm not that one. Like, I am the one, not the two, but I am the one. And I'm not everybody's one, and that's okay. But what I'm here to tell you is, again, this is like we're getting to know each other. We're friends, right? So if you really sat, before we even started the cameras, you talked about having a wife, right? So if that's what you really want, I want that for you too. But what you're telling me is not how you're acting to show up for a wife, because nobody would want to wife you the way that you're acting and moving right now. So if you want a wife, listen to a bitch that knows things or not. And you can take what I'm saying for you for face value, and you could just move about your day and not give a fuck about what I'm saying, and just know it's a good time because you're smiling. So you obviously having a good time.
Because you're beautiful. But let me ask you a question, though. Can I ask you a question?
God, you're so pimp-like. Okay.
Listen.
Who says that while I'm telling you and I'm telling you something? Oh, you're so beautiful. Like, are you listening what the fuck I'm saying? Like, the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like,
pick your chin up when you talk a little bit.
No, I ain't listening to you. I'm saying what I'm saying the way I'm saying it. So listen to you don't want to say it or what? So what do you want to say to me?
You ever been married before?
110% I have.
How many times?
One time.
Where you at?
Not around. We've been divorced for 8 years. And your point?
Just asking. Damn, I didn't have a point. I was just asking.
Well, when we ask questions,
we was getting to know each other.
We are, but there's a point to a thing. I'm not, but like I told you a thing and you didn't like what I said, right? So now you're deflecting. So tell me what it is. Now I want to know. You take it. So what does that have to do with where we're at?
What's the question?
How many times have you been married?
None. I wish. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to.
So why don't you listen to somebody who has?
I've been listening. Huh?
Have you?
Yes, I'm listening. Yeah.
You told me I was pretty in between. So what do you want from a partner? Like real talks. Like, let's take away the animosity, right? Because you be talking, but you don't listen.
Who got animosity? You.
No, you don't listen. You try to, say. Listen. You don't. Because you're used to just talking to people. For me, this is an open-ended conversation where I'll
This
listen.
is a therapist.
You listen.
Man, you
We
ain't tell
all
me I was coming.
listen, right?
This
Dr.
is-
Texas.
She's like,
Dr.
yeah,
Texas.
see the word, everything good.
But the thing is,
Hey, yo, where's the mama? She started bugging.
but
She
the thing
fucking
is,
like,
nobody's bugging. But the thing is like,
sorry, go
what
ahead,
I
Ma,
like
let it
about
out,
real men is that
They
you
gonna
can
be like,
sit
he was
here.
she was letting him
I'm
have
talking. No, but what I like about real men is that you can let me speak what I'm saying, the way that I'm saying it, but you receive it. Even if you don't like, and you have your own way of like listening to it, right? And that's why I say you can take what I say, you can say what I'm not. But we don't know each other, but this is how for me and men in your situation, I feel like I break through and we become friends is because I'm not a yes man. I've never needed to be. I have my own validation or whatever. So again, this is back that you told me you're looking for a wife. So are you ready to say like what in wife quality, what do you need in a partner? What would those lists and requirements be from somebody?
You gonna hear my list?
Yeah.
I was a fat ass.
Okay. It can't all be physical though.
You cutting me off.
I'm
girl.
just
been
letting you
talking-
know.
2 ears
Talk.
and 1 mouth. It's my turn.
It's
Listen,
my podcast. Keep talking.
You a bully.
I am.
Don't drink because this might get worse.
You pass it to me, right?
Relax. Yeah, you gonna bully
Don't
me?
make me take it right out the bottle.
It's crazy. Yeah, baby, do your thing. You're still beautiful and all that. Relax.
I know.
She can't be blonde. She can't be
Thank
white.
God. Thank God.
She can't talk too much. She gotta
God.
listen, right? When I talk, she gotta listen. That's first and foremost. And you don't
This is
listen.
why he's single, guys. Private talk. Listen up.
Listen.
If you're looking for a narcissist,
I thought
call Mr. Papers.
that was like 5, right? I think that was like 5.
But those were all bullshit.
I got one
no,
more.
but for real. Like, be honest.
All right, let's be real.
But be honest. Like, let's stop being silly. You got it out, too.
I think-
That was your hostility being out. Okay.
Nah, cut it out. This is what I think. I think I want somebody that's like that never seen a strip club and never worked in a club, never
Okay.
this my shit is like my shit is horrible. My lifestyle is horrible.
But
I think I want
that's
somebody
not-
stop cutting me off.
I'm trying to get deep with you. I'm trying to ask the questions to dig deeper.
Ask your question.
Continue. It's not just surface
Yeah,
things.
I think
like,
I want somebody that's not from where I come from
okay.
first, right? And then mentally, I don't think I know what I'm looking for in a girl. Like I meet so much girls every day. Like I meet like so much different girls, so much different personalities every day. I think like I want somebody that's like just. I think I need like a college graduate, doctor or something at this point. No, serious. I mean, cause like
But again, this is what you want, so you see it.
that's what I want.
So what I'm hearing is I think you need someone who's educated, who has life experience, not necessarily your life experience, but in something that's more sheltered as not seeing more rough things maybe that you've seen, endured. So maybe not someone that's from New York. So are you willing to like move or like what are you doing to like willing to get those things in place? Because if those are specific things, I don't think those are bad things. Those are
move out of New York.
I don't necessarily think it starts with moving, but it's like I'm sure you travel a lot. I'm sure you do things. So it's like looking for different girls in different spaces and not in the where it's like when you're hosting something or doing an event where it's like looking for wholesome people who aren't like you're saying like you're asking for a particular type of
Church
person.
girl.
But you need to devote yourself to that as well. Like, are you a church going man, or do you
I'm about
do
to
you
retire.
go?
I might start going to church.
But those are qualities
I used to go
that
to church
maybe
when I
that
was young,
you
though, but
and that's good. And it's like
all jokes
seeing
aside,
your
though,
faith.
really listen. Forget the jokes. Seriously, like I'm looking for somebody that I'm gonna be able to like just rock with. That's what I want. Somebody that I could rock with and like probably spend the rest of my the rest of like February with. You know what I'm saying? Type shit like that. That's what
So
I think.
romantic. So when was your last relationship?
I never had a relationship ever.
So you've never had a relationship ever in your life?
Ever.
Just situationships?
I got 2 kids though. I got kids.
So you didn't have a relationship
Probably close.
with the parent your children's mother?
My son's mom's. I was young. I was a kid. my baby mom's just, that's the queen. I love her. Like, you know what I mean? I was young too. I was wilding, but yeah, like, shit is just different for me. At this point in my life, I didn't never, you know what I mean?
So were you not in love in that last relationship?
Of course, I loved her. Of course, I loved her.
So that was a relationship, yeah?
I guess so. Well, I was
The
wilding.
closest
I was
thing
young.
that you knew
That's probably
to
the
be a
closest thing. Yeah,
relationship.
yeah,
But that's the
yeah,
thing
yeah.
is, like, but
Right.
let's
I
put
think-
truth and facts on it. Like,
Yeah.
that's okay to say, but that's part of the growth of, like, where you're wanting to be is, again, the awareness of we all have our dumb, young, full of cum fucking stages of doing things, whatever. We all have our, like, whatever, like, party, whatever. But at a certain time is there's goals too, right? You want to have someone to enjoy your accomplishments with. You want to have someone at the end of the night to tell your day about. You want to have with someone to just go have dinners, do whatever. Like, that's a good thing. But being serious, like you said, the jokes aside, and jokes are fun, but it's like, what work are we willing to do on ourselves to get to that point? So it's like, for me, I see from you is you really need to lock in of, like, putting down the funny walls and the this, whatever, and, like, locking into someone what your needs and wants are and being vulnerable. Vulnerable is a scary thing, but you're not going to find a partner if you're not vulnerable. Just saying.
I agree.
So
I agree.
do you speak about and rap about any of these emotions through your songs?
Sometimes I do. I do sometimes. I do. I always talk about what's going on right now, of course.
So maybe that's a healing outlet that you should tune into of, like, I don't know what projects you're currently working on or whatever, but finding who the new Mr. Papers is, the retirement of not fucking every bitch that you fucking see and not having someone ID people, but having one lady and knowing what that means to, like, embody what that means to that person. And maybe you'll get something fun and special.
I think I need to film a show. That's what I'm about to do. I think I'm going to film a show looking for a wife.
What looking for a wife?
Yeah, I'm going to have, like, probably, like, I need, like, 20 girls in the crib just slapping, beating each other up and all that. Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Why do we
Throwing
want
drinks.
slapping? And
Yeah, that's fun, right? I like that.
fun
Yeah.
times. We love.
lock that in.
We
We gonna
do
do that.
not like slapping. Yeah, I think you should have a show, great service, but, like, have people that want to compete against you to be, like, your bottom bitch, but argue about it. But we don't got to put our hands on anybody. We're adults. You can fucking talk like ladies. You can fucking leave if you want to. But I think there's too many fucking shows out there that are, like, pitting women against each other, that are fucking making women, like, it's a mockery, and it's so disgusting. So please don't do that to your show. I will not tune in if that's the case, but I will watch to find you a wife. But the fighting, I can't fucking do with that.
Ain't
That's
no
just
fighting.
too much.
No fighting.
No,
You gonna do
no,
no fighting,
no.
huh?
You've been around the industry for a while. What's the biggest lesson you've learned so far?
I learned to if you stick with it, it's gonna go. I learned that a lot of stuff that I almost gave up on, it just went. You know what I mean? And now I'm at this point in my life where I'm trying to turn my brothers into millionaires and shit like that. Like
Okay.
you know what I mean? If you stick with it, it's gonna go. Whatever it is, you could be working at McDonald's. You stick with it, you gonna end up owning that bitch. Like really though. Like 'cause that's where my head is at.
So with that mindset, like, what would you tell up-and-coming artists trying to break into the industry? What kind of knowledge would you kind of drop for them if you could say something?
Stay out the streets and stay in the studio. That's just what it is. You stay in the studio, you're gonna make, you know what I mean? I remember I used to like sleep in the studio. I was living in the studio, like pillow and, you know what I mean? Like, if you could do that, that's the best shit. You and your little homies could put some money together and try to build something, like, you know what I mean? You do whatever you're doing and build the studio. You know what I mean? The studio is important. Like, build a studio, lock in the studio.
Okay.
Put everything into the music.
How would you say that fatherhood has changed your perspective on life and your career?
I got a son and a daughter. My son is 15 and my daughter's 10. My son like Lamborghinis and shit like that. Like, you know, my daughter's so beautiful. Like when I seen, like, my whole life is different. You know what I mean? Being a father is like everything. Unfortunately, like, you know, I got my ups and downs with my kids' moms and all that, but I love them. You know, I respect them. You know, they got my little beautiful babies and all that. So.
How do you balance a personal life with your career and entertainment?
I don't. It's just crazy. Smoke, drink, you know what I mean? Shit like that. It just you know, mix it up. Like, my personal life, unfortunately, it becomes public. So the things I do, it becomes public, and then I just got to deal with it. that's why it's just like whatever. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get caught. That's why I can't have no girlfriend. It's like it's crazy. I'll just be hot. I can't even. It is what it is, though.
It is what it is. What's your current take on hip hop currently?
Shit is this shit is looking bad out here, man. This shit is sounding bad out here. We about to tighten it up though, tied up, like you know what I mean.
Okay.
I'm about to get back in the field and shit. I got my brothers with me and shit that I'm gonna bring out, and we gonna shake it up.
So who are some of the artists you're listening to right now?
I'm listening to Mills. I'm listening to Zelly. I'm listening to who I'm fucking with right now. Who I've been fucking with. I fuck with Dirk though. I listen to Dirk all the time. Like that's I really like. I fuck with Dirk shit. I listen to Baby a lot. I listen to the Detroit, the homies from Detroit. Y2 Fat. Forgot his name, but I fuck with his shit. I fuck with the BX the Plug X the Plug. Yeah, I fuck with them. I fuck with a lot of the new artists. Yeah.
Okay. If you had anyone that you could collaborate, artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Biggie.
Okay.
Biggie. Yeah, I want to do something with Biggie. Biggie was a monster, and like, I already got songs with my bro, but rest in peace to Fred the Godson. Like, if I could do another song, I'd do it with Fred. Bro, that's my guy right there.
So who would you say are some of your biggest influences growing up in Hawaii? You were in the rap game.
My mom's was an influence. My mom's was broke. That shit made me want to go get it.
Okay. She gave you that hustling mentality.
Gave me that hustle. We was pop. I ain't never gonna be broke again in my life. It'd be a cold day in hell. My family, like, you know, I take care of a whole village. Like, you know what I mean? I got people that depend on me, so, you know, that's my
Can't
motivation.
stop.
Yeah, I've been doing that since I was young. I've been in that position, like, you know, since I was a young boy.
So if you weren't rapping, what would you think that you'd be doing?
I'll be buying properties and sitting on a boat somewhere and all that shit like that. Right now, I want to rap, and then I'm going to go sit on the boat. Go sit on the island or something.
Okay.
But, I don't really, like, I play, you know what, I grew up playing soccer. Like, I played soccer my whole life. I never played no other sport, but I played soccer. I'll probably be a famous soccer player and all that.
Okay.
Yeah,
You be a
Messi.
soccer player.
Yeah.
I like that for you. You be like Messi.
Yeah, it's my guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for Truth with Texas?
Let's do it.
I spiced you up. I simmered you down. And I'm about to spice you back up again. You know, I had to get you in control. You were wilding over here. You know what I mean? You had me over here going crazy because you be talking ignorant. And a Gemini man
like
really
shit.
does. But, you know, we friends. You know, we good. But,
I forgive
you know. I don't forgive you. Just kidding. I don't need forgiveness, honey, because I did nothing that was bad. I am that queen. I am that goat. And you can respect it.
I like that.
So are you ready for Truth with Texas?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to get a little spicy, a little romantic, a little kinky, and a little naughty, which I think you're all of the above. Would you agree?
I agree.
You agree.
Unfortunately.
All right, let's go with kinky first. I feel like we need to do kinky. Have you ever been caught masturbating?
I don't masturbate.
You've never masturbated in your entire life. There's a reason why you don't masturbate. You either got caught at one point in your life and it was so severe that you never want to be caught again.
Oh, what's the other excuse? Tell me.
Or you just don't know how.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm put you on because you
Please do.
you big time porn star. Let me just put you on to this other type.
I need all this knowledge. Oh my God.
I get so much pussy that I couldn't even see myself. When it's time to get, I'll be like,
okay,
yes.
but your whole life.
I've been getting pussy.
How much pussy is like pussy? Like, let's talk about it.
I'm talking about, this is the thing.
Like, how many days a week are you fucking?
This is the thing, though. When it's like, this is the thing. It's more important, first of all. You got to keep your it's levels to this shit, because you could just fuck any girl. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. This is why, okay, questions. Listen.
My shit, you know, my bros could tell you, like, you know what I mean? My shit is different, like, you know what I mean? So, like, my shit, my shit different.
That's average. Spit in my mouth, average.
Nah, my shit ain't average. Let me tell you why. Let me explain.
Spit in your mouth.
Let me explain to you why it's not average. Listen, because you probably do that with your boyfriend. Let me tell you the difference.
You don't know what I do.
Let me bust it down. Listen.
I'm trying to listen, but you
slow down,
accusing things.
Listen. we go to the
Talk what
club,
you
right?
know.
We walking through the, you know what I mean? We go to the club. I get in the club. I won't lie to you, right? And the girls get in the line, and they hold their phone. And I've been getting dehydrated, like, lately, so, like, I mean, because I've been spitting. And I spit in everybody's mouths, one by one. And they go
In this line?
I got videos and all that, I swear to God. I'll show it to you in a second.
Where are you going that this is happening?
Multiple nights, they seen it.
Why?
It's unbelievable, right?
It's ridiculous.
I think that's
Okay,
what I'm
but
sex
hold
symbol
on.
at this point.
Hold on.
Turn this shit up, man. You talking about my shit regular.
Hold
I'm
on.
spitting all the day, but they just walking by. They like, come here,
First
please,
of
one more time.
all, where did you tell these people to line up in a line to be spit in
I
the
didn't
mouth?
tell them. You know, this is what happens, man. You form a line when.
But where? I'm confused.
When
Again,
the
I'm
product
not.
is so good.
But what
the
is?
line forms. That's how it goes. I'm saying, so the product is so good.
So do you have a tracker that all these whores know where you're at all times? That's what I'm
New
saying.
York
like,
City,
but
baby,
where?
Pop out. We go to. This is New York. It's only a
So
couple
you're
clubs,
in
like
known
3
places
clubs.
that people are waiting to see if you're there.
This the thing, baby. Look, and I'm shout out to Miami. Shout out the spots and all that. Listen.
This
in
is
New,
very
hold on,
hard
let me
for
hold
me
it down.
to
In New
do,
York,
like-
it's only a couple clubs you could go to. It's Harbor, Stratford, Rocker. It's just a couple
Stafford?
clubs. Yeah, right. It's a couple clubs that you could go to. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I was saying a regular
I
club,
have
but then the strip
frequented
clubs,
all
starlets.
of these places, been to them,
That's what I do though. I'm in
and
here
I would
heavy.
never, ever wait in a line and spit in my mouth.
Never say never.
I was once 20-something, young, dumb, and full of cum. I did also enter porn after that. So I get the sexual aspect. I get that you're an attractive male and you have a presence about you and people want to be. I get all that. I'm not dumbing down any of those things. But for me as a female, at any stage of my life, to know that I would go into any line to wait to be spit in is absolutely ludicrous. And I'm not talking about the rep. You're out of pocket. Like, that's crazy.
But
And
question
now we want to say why you're not married ever. Is the quality of fucking ratchetness that is going on. And I am not one to judge. And I love the ratchetness. I have been ratchetness.
We back.
But what I'm saying is you're looking for a wife in this situation, in this city where people clearly line up and wait for the spit in your mouth, and you think your wife is going to magically appear from the smoke and be like,
hold on, I gotta say,
I've never seen a dick in my life.
I gotta say something.
I've never seen anything debaucherous, and your name is what? Oh,
Daddy,
Mr.
Daddy.
Papers?
Nah, they
Do
call
you
me
write a
Daddy.
novel?
Don't call me Papers. They call me Daddy.
I will never call you that ever. I'm
just saying,
sorry
I'm
to
just
tell
telling
you.
you about my life,
And I'm
man.
just telling you the fantasy that in my mind is delusional if you don't change your ways. So
think I'm not
stop
gonna find a
going
wife?
out. Not in
Why?
the places that you're trying to fucking go out to find. You said you want a church-going lady. Like, she's not going to be in Stafford room and fucking waiting in a line to be spit in your mouth. Sorry, Stafford room. But
this the-
I don't know what
this the
to
thing.
tell you.
I think that when I go there, I just go to have fun. I don't really go those places. I'm not.
But
really
you're
going to look for.
spitting in their mouth. How do you even spit with the fucking cotton mouth out of the fucking weed that you smoke?
You gotta just drink probably like a gallon of water in the morning. I mean, keep your shit hydrated and all that. I'm a
All
professional
right, kinky
spitter,
questions. What type of porn turns you on?
Man. Here we fucking go. We going back to this.
Yeah, what kind of porn turns you on?
Um,
Girl porn? Latina MILF. I feel like I'm at the Aviator Porn Awards. Big booty?
yeah. Let's
Something.
stop at big booty. Stop at big booty. I like that one.
Big booty?
Yeah.
BBW.
Nah.
No?
Okay.
That's what I'm asking. There's lots of classifications.
Because I was in phases. I was in a phase where it was crazy. Like, I mean, I'm in a little
So
like.
let's be honest. So like, what's your top 3 like porn search history? We know we don't jerk off. We get it. But what are you searching? Just let us know.
Big
Be honest.
Booty, big booty. I'm not searching for. I don't know.
Okay. Let's just.
But if I was,
play,
how about
yeah,
this?
okay, yeah.
If I was searching
Hypothetically,
porn, right?
hypothetically,
I'm not even trying to be cool or nothing. I wish I was watching porn at this point. I
hypothetically,
feel like I'm just.
what
whack.
kind of porn stars are you fucking then? Let's put it in
That's
your
better.
sense.
I like
Okay,
that. I like that.
Let's
Listen,
switch it up.
I like the big booty. I mean, and then I got this one porn star.
Can you give me initials of the big booty you fucked?
No. You high. You think you slick.
Look.
I got the one porn star.
You told me you're telling me after anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I got a porn star that got real titties. I never had a girl with real titties in like 15 years. Yeah, I'm not telling you. And then I'm going to
know from the fucking size of her titties.
You a porn star with her. They would know if you tell them you're, you know what I mean? If we be like, she's a white girl.
I love that you really think that would know all the stats like I'm a fucking thing, but I appreciate it.
I thought you was big dog.
I am big dog, but big dog don't know fucking other people's stats. I know my own.
What's your stat?
Rough Rider.
Rough Rider.
Like rough or sensual? What kind of sex do you like?
I like rough sex, but I think this one girl been having me on some slow motion shit, like last week.
She's hypnotizing you with the pussy.
Yeah, she was like, yo, I was like, nah, this shit's, you bugging. Like, I don't know about this.
You don't like romantic sex. She's like just dogging bitches out.
Yeah, because I be on the time limit. Like, I mean, niggas be downstairs.
You have a timer?
Like, yo, I gotta go.
You're out of pocket. Spicy. Most embarrassing moment that's happened to you sexually? I know you have one. Don't fucking lie. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened?
I forgot to bring a condom.
So what'd you do? You put saran wrap on it? You put a plastic bag on it. What'd you put on it?
I was about to say that. I went and got a condom.
No, you went and put a saran wrap on it.
Saran wrap is crazy. I never tried that.
Don't you lie. That's I know crazy. All you fucking.
You ever had somebody put saran wrap in here?
Absolutely not. But I've heard friends that told me that they did that because guys are fucking dirty as fuck, and y'all will do whatever to get pussy.
I don't think saran wrap is gonna. We probably would though. But that's like, it's gonna suffocate your shit at that point.
At least you ain't coming in there, right? I don't know. I don't condone it. Buy condoms.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Yeah, this is what I was about to say.
Celebrity hall pass. What's your ultimate celebrity if she like came into your life? Who would that person be? I like how you stood up for it. Speak to it. Say it with your chest, Mr. Papers.
Lil' Kim.
You already fucking have a baby with her. So she's the one that got away?
Nah, you should say got away. You said got away?
Y'all aren't together, right?
I thought you said a hall pass is somebody who got away?
No, a hall pass is someone that if like you had anyone celebrity to fuck.
I got somebody else.
Then that's what it was.
Oprah?
Oprah?
Yeah, and I got my eye on
her. You got your eye on her.
Yeah. I seen her. We seen her.
So Lil' Kim was the one that got away. What's something about your relationship that people may not know about it, like publicly?
We used to have a lot of raw sex.
Well, you had a baby. I think that's kind of known, right?
Just laying.
Cat's out of the bag. Everyone. Surprise. Oh, you think you're slick. Look, Gemini. Mm-hmm. You swerved. You obviously didn't swerve out that one because you had a baby.
Wow, my pullout game is crazy. It's weak.
Got it. Would you consider yourself a romantic?
No.
You said no. That you shake your head.
I gotta start doing that. A girl just told me that. Like, I like flowers, and she was like, "What's up with you? Like, I want to go on a date with flowers." And I was like,
lights on or lights off?
Lights on. I see the push.
Would you like your girl to spit or swallow?
Swallow.
Biggest turn on?
2 girls.
Okay. Have you ever been a booty call?
Every day.
Every day you hustling. Every day you hustling. You slinging that dick everywhere over there.
Crazy. I got a dick drop off in like 20 minutes.
Okay. Last question. Have you ever fallen asleep during sex?
I think I did before. I did.
That means definitely did.
I think I did. But you know what? It's because I was having sex for mad long. Like, I think I did a shroom. I was eating shrooms. I was having sex for like 7 hours. Like, it was
you were 7 hours? That's ridiculous.
Zooted, like, crazy. Wow.
Zooted and booted is sometimes not that great.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, that completes Truth with Texas. Is there anything you would like to ask Miss Texas before we get out of here?
Did you enjoy your interview? Did you get everything off your chest, or you feel okay?
I feel great every day. I go to sleep knowing that I am the best me that I am every single day because I show up for myself. I have intentions for every day to be great, to be better than I was the last day. And I'm glad that I got to have a guest like you to educate men on things that women should let you know. And again, it doesn't mean that you're going to take it. And it doesn't mean that I'm probably right to a lot of people. But I like that you heard me, that you received me. And I got to know you a little bit better.
I had fun.
Did you enjoy your interview?
I loved it. It was fun. Love it.
All right. That's all you want to ask, Ms. Alexis? You good with that? I don't want you to leave here with like, oh, I should have asked her.
Listen, so because you're a porn star, right? How do you feel about dealing with a man and having him know, like, yo, my girl used to be getting plunged out crazy, but now she's on some retired, chill, clean pussy type, you know what I mean? How do you feel about somebody taking you, like, are they supposed to take you serious?
How do I feel about that?
Yes, ma'am.
To me, that's a you problem, right? Not a me problem.
That's
so
facts.
any man that's going to be in my life is going to accept me for all of me, for the beginning, the end, the all of me, and in between. And any man that doesn't accept that or receive that, then they're not for me, because I don't have any shame about my business. I had a great business. I had a great career. I have great fans, and I'm allowed to do what I'm doing right now on my platform and speaking to people like yourself and just educating people on sex and relationships and life advice. And so bye if you have no problem. You know, for me, it's not we're too grown at this age in my life to convince someone to try to be with me. I bring a lot to the table, and if you don't see that, that's on you. And if something, but for me, in my past, if that doesn't define me, it's only a part of who I am. And yeah. I think that people say they don't know. I don't necessarily believe it all the way, because if you may not know me from my porn, you know my name, if that makes sense. Because my name is pretty like popular, even if you don't watch porn avidly or like want to say you pay for it or not pay for it. People know who I am. So it is what it is. But again, I don't want someone who's weak-minded. So any weak man that can't accept my past for me being Alexis Texas doesn't need to enjoy me in their life furthermore. So it is what it is. So
I like that. I'm done.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mr. Papers. Please let us know where we can support you and follow you online.
Mr. Papers, that's my Instagram. I got Instagram. That's it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, but they know what it is, man.
All right, Mr. Papers, you heard him. Make sure you check him out and support. Until next time.
Let's get it.